Hi, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Nuggets of Wisdom with Dorice. I'm excited to be here with you. And whatever I'm going to share with you today, even though I'm going to tell you a Jewish story, I want you to make the implication to your own life. If you're Jewish or not Jewish, that does not matter because the lesson has a universal meaning. So are you ready? Here we go. A couple weeks ago, Jews all over the world read the part of the Bible where God gave the 10 Commandments. It was an impressive event on top of Mount Sinai, and there was lightning and fire and like a big event. That was very impactful. It gave us an insight. It gave us this boost of, wow, that's what that means to get the commandments. And then last week, we read a portion where we actually got 53 laws. Do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. So this big event translating into, okay, now beyond the 10 big commandments, there's a lot more. You have to do this and this and this and this and that. And last week, there was 53 of them do's and don'ts. And then this week, something happens that puts the bow around it, wrap it up. And before I tell you what it is, I want you to think instances, situations in your life where you are in a place and you get this insight, you get this big boom of like, oh my gosh, that is so amazing event that happened that you feel is going to change your life forever. And then you have those events broken to small pieces. Okay, after this big event, this is what you have to do. This and this and this and this and this and that. Think about it in your job, in your parenting, how you want to raise your kid. At first is this big thing. Yeah, that's how I want to raise my kid. And to get there, I need to do this and this and this and that. Break it down. But what's missing? And in this week's Torah portion, it became obvious to me. Because now God is telling Moses something really special. He says, I want now for you to tell the people to donate as much as they feel in their heart that they want to do. So we can build this tabernacle where we're going to put the 10 commandments and all the laws. What is he asking? I think what he's asking is that we care, that we put our heart, because it mentions the word heart. As much as your heart can give. How much do we care about whatever it is that we are instructed to do? In this case, in the Torah, in the law, but in your own life. I want you to think of the times where you asked to do something and the big accomplishment was, and the way you accomplished it was if you cared and you put your heart into it. And in this week, Jews all over the world are reading this Torah portion that's called Toma, which means giving of themselves, like donation. And these donations in the story are to build this tabernacle. And the way it's described, it's so magnificent. It's beautiful. It's burgundy and gold and blue and all the pieces that go together. And in this, they go through this whole description. So I told some of the students and the people who I read the Torah on Monday, and I said, take a step back and just view it from, like, let's say 10,000 feet going down. Absorb the beauty, because through that, you get connected to the mission. You have to see the whole thing, and you have to have the desire. And I guess that is my takeaway for every human being, Jewish or not. When you have to do the tasks that you have to do, that you know will get you over the hump or over the challenge or into the accomplishment of whatever it is you want to accomplish, Pay attention where your heart is. Pay attention, what's the energy that motivates you to do the things that you're supposed to do. And then have a spirit of service, of giving back. Because when we give back, we get connected with really the purpose of why we're doing that. We create a community. We create a thread between the goal and us, but more on the energetic level, more on the purpose level, not only the what to do, but why. So this week, I want you to think of something that you do or that you need to do and assess how far, how much, what's the intensity of your care. And do you need to turn it on a little bit? Do you need to show other people that you care? I wish you, each and every one of you, an amazing weekend, a weekend full of blessings. Thank you.